This is the UAAP Season 73 Volleyball.
De Jesus. Ateneo with a 2-0 lead over FEU. But FEU put up a better fight in set number 2.
And this time, FEU had a good chance of actually stealing this one from Ateneo. But again, errors started to pile up. And of course, the strong blocking, the strong defense of Ateneo came into play. And they're able to close out set number 2. But you can see that there's really, the potential of these young FEU players is right there. Magsumbol was scoring heavily in the mid-portion of that second set. They had good attacks. Micah Morada was even quiet. And it was Vargas, Magsumbol, Henson had her moments. But again, yung consistency, of course, that's a big factor. You can't do it for just 3 or 4 points in a row. You got to do it all the way till 24. And doon sila nagkulang. But again, the energy that they showed in the second set a lot higher than what they did in set number 1. Ateneo again letting FEU come close, no? Sabi nga ni Coach Roger after that timeout, now it's a close match. Pinadikit ninyo, but they could have finished it off easily, having that 4 or 5 point lead midway through the second set. And let's see what happens here in set number 3. But so far, I would have to say Ateneo is truly in command, or is really in control of this match.
Jamperev did her fair share of great playmaking for Ateneo down the stretch, no? Anong humahabol na yung FEU. A very good, well-positioned timeout by Coach Gorayev, allowing Ateneo to regroup.
Tied in attacks in that set it just goes to show you that FEU did a better job, and only down by a point when it came to the blocking department.
And Ateneo's really perfected this middle hit with Pascual, Acevedo, and Gretchen Ho sometimes. It really catches their opponents, and right now, today, FEU by surprise.
Oh, poor reception from Henson.
And Henson saying Vargas, I think, was in her way, and akala niya kukunin ni Vargas. Jamperer giving Ateneo a 2-0 lead here in set number 3.
Ooh, 3 quick points. It's 3-0 right away. 3 service aces, wow.
And it seems Jamperer already knows kung kanino niya dadalhin tong bola na to, no? Either kay Henson or Vargas at this point, as we send it courtside to Maan Panganiban.
Yes, Eric, service errors and attack errors, these were the reminders of Coach Ness before the game even started. And this is actually the departments that they want to improve on in their training for. But it really frustrates him that up until now, the girls are still not responding to his call. He's actually counting on their number 1 scorer, Morada, to lead the team, especially emotionally and mentally, in this third quarter. Earlier, I spoke with Coach Ness, and he is really proud to have Morada back. And after her 1-year hiatus, he's been having a lot of pep talks with her, so he can boost her confidence to be a good leader and be more aggressive. Eric and Doc Ian.
Thanks, Maan. Let's listen in to FEU. They're down by 5.
Sasapin na kung masyado ka nakakatras na gano'n. Paano mabanding ka na lang, hayaan mo silang yung ano ba papaloyin mo? Dumikit ka na, ano papaloyin mo? Ikaw umadjust ka lang ng konting gano'n. Naka-cover ang laki, nakaharang sa likod. Ha? Yan ang paraan. Over mo lang ang bola.
Rose, masyado ka nakalubog. Kato mo lang ka sa receive dyan.
This is not even a technical timeout. This is a timeout called by Coach Nes Pamilar, because it's a very poor start by FEU. 3 out of this 5 points of Ateneo in their first serve came from service reception errors by FEU. Vargas with a power tip, and finally they halt the bleeding and get their first point of the set.
Well, they made the adjustment in their reception pattern, their positioning, and that made it easier for the back row defenders to, get the reception rather than Vargas, a bit back and confusing the defender.
But no stopping the power of Ziher Paso that time. Henson unable to handle the juice from that hit. Let's listen in to Jessica Mendoza.
Eric,
reminders from Coach Roger this time around focused first on services. Hanapin nyo yung butas, he said. As for defense, he felt that the girls had to cover their side of the court more thoroughly and to watch the ball and not the player hitting it and to position themselves accordingly. Sa ensayo, ginagawa nyo yan, pero pagdating dito nawawala, he told them. The girls themselves are in a more serious mood now, looking to discourage any kind of energy boost on the side of the Lady Tams and to close out the game in this set. Eric and Ian?
Thanks, Jessica. So far, Ateneo, with all the reason in the world to enjoy this set, they are up 7-1, and they're getting their points easily. Take a look at that one.
First technical timeout.
7-point lead, 8-1. First technical timeout of set number 3. Ateneo clearly on top. Take a look at these easy plays, easy points by Ateneo as FEU again starting this third set. A little flustered, a little confused. Their positioning is off. And they, you know, all the girls are not covering their positions properly.
And itong Ateneo naman, of course, you can't discount the reality that Jem Ferrer is an excellent server. No? So she really takes advantage. Sabi nga niya, after the first serve, alam niya na kung sino yung tatargetin niya. And look at the score, 8-1. Most of these points coming from service points from Jem Ferrer.
That's true. Vargas firing one in. Jem Ferrer setting it up. Si Herbaso, another easy point for Ateneo. It seems like Spike and that's it. Score a point for Ateneo. FEU, their defense falling apart here in set number 3.
Not the way you want to start out set number 3.
Rojas denied, and another point for Ateneo.
Wala na. Parang tong FEU...
parang spiraling out of control.
I know, and they look so disorganized, and it seems that based on their body language, they don't want to play anymore.
Poor service right there from Bea Pascual. Sobrang enjoy na yata Ateneo.
Well, she can do that. They're up by 8.
FEU fans here inside the arena screaming, kaya pa yan. Well, it's still very early in the set. I mean, there are so many ways for you to get back here. And one of those ways is if Ateneo starts falling apart here. 2 straight points given away by Ateneo off the service error and miscommunication here.
Clearly, yeah. That was what happened.
2 straight points by FEU here. 3 serving 10.
Nice save by C.
Free ball for Ateneo. Ferrer. Gretchen Ho.
That was a good play because there was a fake in the back quick before Ferrer set it up for Gretchen Ho. That's why the blockers were split up.
11 serving 3. Z Hervasio. Jump serve on the way.
That was long.
Just out of bounds.
Good read there by Vargas and Morada.
That's one of the disadvantages of a jump serve, no? Like napalakas ng konti lang.
Talagang lalabas.
Magsumbol.
Nice serve from Magsumbol.
Here's Henson. Could have gone out of bounds.
Seemed like it, yeah.
Oh, great one for
Hervasio picked it up, apologizes to everyone for that error.
That was a reflex save. Ano? Talagang sa bilis ng bola, it's within your reach. Just go for it. Kahit na yung pala lalabas yung bola.
Well, with the pace kasi din naman ng game, ano? I mean, ang bilis ng bola, you just have to go for it.
Exactly.
Gretchen Ho. That's not coming back. Ho very effective with her yung set na to, no?
A big improvement in the quality of play we're seeing from Gretchen, especially in that middle attack position. Even her blocking has really stepped up.
That's true. 12 serving 5. C. Rojas from the middle. Softened by the block of Ateneo. Kainglet. Here comes Henson.
Throwing it away.
He was just under the ball that time. Pinalo niya ng bola from underneath, causing the ball to just float over the playing court and out of bounds. 13-5. Ateneo on top by 8. Let's listen to FEU.
Pareho kayo nilakad din eh. Sa service pa lang, sinasabi na sa inyo kanina pa, huwag targetin ang libero. Ando na nga sa gilid libero, dun nyo pa rin dadalhin. Hindi nyo ba iniisip yun? Sasabi na yan, huwag nyo pipigilin nyo. Pigigil na, over lang. Hindi nakakaintindi.
Napag-usapan natin kanina, Doc, na si Coach Nes may mahaba-haba yung pasensya. Naubos yata.
Alam ko na yung nasasabihin mo.
Naubos na yata.
Time out. I think this is his second timeout for this is last for this set. So, kumbaga, ito na lang yung huli niya sasabihin unless there's gonna be during the technical timeout. But naubos na nga rin yung pasensya ni Coach Nes for this match.
Well, understandably so, because yung mga errors ng players ng FEU are more common sense errors than anything else for a volleyball player, no? Seems like yun nga, sabi niya, hindi nakikinig. Hindi sumusunod sa positioning. Let's see if the girls, you know, change it. Well, it doesn't seem like it now with that error even from veteran Micah Morada. They can't seem to respond properly to Coach Nes right now. And let's not take away anything from Ateneo. I mean, it's FEU is playing poorly, but that's mainly because of the fact Ateneo is playing so well.
Yes.
Nafo-frustrate itong mga Lady Tamaraws. Tip by Rojas right there. Oh, nice save.
Nice save.
3 Lady Eagles were on the floor that time. Henson.
That's not over. Good call by the referee. First referee, Rojas, making that call.
That's 4 touches. Take a look here. Hervasio goes down. Lazaro goes down. Even Ferrer is down, but Hervasio on the 3rd touch brings it over and wins the point.
Keeping it